So that I think that the internet is going to be one of the major forces for reducing the role of government. The one thing that's missing, but that will soon be developed, is a reliable e-cash, a method whereby on the internet you can transfer funds from A to B without A knowing B or B knowing A. The way in which I can take a $20 bill and hand it over to you, and there's no record of where it came from. And you may get that without knowing who I am. That kind of thing will develop on the internet, and that will make it even easier for people to use the internet. Of course, it has its negative side. It means that the gangsters, the people who are engaged in illegal transactions will also have an easier way to carry on their business.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Frequently Unanswered Questions. My name is Maxon. Let's get right into it. Today, we're talking about the misconception that you are anonymous on the blockchain. Owning cryptocurrency makes you anonymous. That is not accurate, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, you are pseudonymous. Let me explain. So, when you get into crypto, the first thing that you get is a digital wallet. We're going to use Bitcoin since Bitcoin is the top dog and Bitcoin is the start of everything. If you want to get a Bitcoin, you have to have a Bitcoin wallet. Now, the Bitcoin wallet is digital. It's on the Bitcoin network, which is the blockchain. Now, the wallet itself, I'm gonna give you an example, is let's say you go to the bank and you say you want to open an account. They get your information and then they assign you an account number and a routing number. Then they give you a checkbook with the account number and the routing number. If you get a job, you have to give them that account number and the routing number to receive money. Well, your digital wallet, it has an address. It's long. It's a whole bunch of characters. But that address is your account number and routing number. If you want Bitcoins, you will have to share that address to someone to receive the Bitcoins. The difference is your bank account is private. Not anybody could go to the bank and say, hey, I want to see so and so's transactions. I want to see how much money they have in their account. Not everybody could do that. But on the Bitcoin network, it is public for everybody to see. Nobody knows who you are because your wallet is what people will see, is the long address. But you are your wallet. That's why you're pseudonymous. Your wallet represents you. You represent your wallet. And on the Ethereum network, you're able to do more with that wallet because on the Ethereum network, you're able to lend, you're able to borrow, you're able to sign contracts, smart contracts. So you are your wallet when it comes to cryptocurrency. That's why a lot of people think you're anonymous, but really, once you tie that wallet to a person, you're no longer anonymous. Anybody could look at your transactions and see how much crypto you're holding on the blockchain. What's the blockchain? The blockchain is pretty much a huge ledger that holds all transactions. Let me give you an example. There's a documentary on Netflix called Cocaine Cowboys, The Kings of Miami. It's about Willie and Sal, two big drug pushers back in the 80s, 90s, and these guys were moving a lot of money. Sal was moving so much money that he needed his wife to have this book and record money that was coming in, money that was going out, people that were being paid, police officers, drug deals that was being made, everything. He had his wife put everything in that ledger, in that book. And that was ultimately his downfall because that book had all the information that the feds needed to prosecute him. Well, the blockchain is pretty much Sal's wife. The blockchain records all transactions that are taken on the Bitcoin network. Alright guys, I'm going to show you an example of how you can view a person's transactions and a person's like total number of Bitcoins that they have in the wallet. So we have a YouTuber here that I follow, and he put his Bitcoin wallet for donations, for tips. This is his public address. So if I copy this and I go to CoinMarketCap, click on Bitcoin, I go right here in Explorer. I like blockchain.info, so we're gonna click on that. Right here you have price, hash rate, transactions. Right here you can see the transactions that are actually happening in real time. But we have his wallet address. So what we want to do is go right here and search, paste it, and search it. And here you have an option to pick Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash. I don't think anybody use Bitcoin Cash like that, but what we're gonna do in Bitcoin is the same thing you could do in Bitcoin Cash. We're gonna click Bitcoin, and just like that, now you see that his address had transacted 60 times on the Bitcoin blockchain. It has received a total of 2.5 Bitcoins, which is right here. You can see the price, and then he has sent out the same amount pretty much. Right now, the current value of his address is $110, but you could see how many Bitcoins he had in this wallet at one point. So this is his address, and this is the total of transactions that he's done. Total receive, total sent, final balance right now. This is what he currently have. Now you have all the transactions that this man has done, all the way back to when he first got like first Bitcoins. So on the blockchain, you have the hash. The hash is like a fingerprint, or I like to just say it's a receipt number. This is long, so there's an infinite amount of combinations that you could have. So you will never run out of receipt numbers. So the hash is the receipt number. This is again an address. Then you could see how many Bitcoins were sent and to what address were sent. If the Bitcoin is like the decimals and stuff is confusing, you just click on this little button right here, and then it turns it into dollars. So now you could actually see how many dollars this man has sent out to other wallets, and you could just keep going back to like money he has received and money he has sent out. So now I have literally just tied this wallet to the YouTuber. He is no longer anonymous. We know who he is. We know how much money he had in this wallet, and we know how much money he currently have. So as you can see, you are not anonymous on the blockchain. So on all other blockchains that is not Bitcoin, they work the same way. We're going to look at Ethereum, for example. Vitalik Buterin, I call him Big V. He is the creator of, or the founder of Ethereum. And on Ethereum, you can actually claim your Ether wallet and name it. He named his wallet VB for Vitalik Buterin, and it's public, and everybody can see whenever he makes a move, and you can send him crypto, Ethereum crypto, and he could do you can see when he actually makes move and donate and everything. So if you ever see on the news Vitalik donated 1 million Shiba coins to Red Cross, that's Shiba coins that was sent to him, and he just pretty much moves it out of his wallet and sent it to an organization. So on Google, if we go Vitalik Buterin Ethereum wallet, boom, and you go down, etherscan.io is the blockchain recorder pretty much, and his address is right there. You click on it, here you go. It's to me it's nicer looking than the Bitcoin blockchain, and it has more details because on top of Ethereum you can create tokens, assets that have value that you can actually use for other things. So the main currency on the Ethereum blockchain is Ether. So that's the balance you're always going to see on here. And you can see he has 53 ETH in his wallet. You have the Ether value that's in the wallet, and then you have the tokens, right? 20 he has the value of the tokens he have in his wallet is over $29 million. If you click on the drop down, and you can see in details all the tokens that he have in the wallet. Now the thing is, this doesn't mean that he bought these tokens could have been sent to his wallet because the address is public to everybody. And that if you scroll down, you can see the hash, which is the receipt number, and you have the block which was mined, you have the age that the transaction was completed, and then you have from the address to the another address. So from Vitalik Buterin to whoever this is, we don't know, but we can see that he sent 0.45 ETH, and then you can see the fee that he paid. You see, and then if you click on it, then you get more details of what the Ethereum price was when this transaction took place, the fees that he paid for this transaction. So he paid like $6 for this transfer to move $1,469. And right here we can actually that it was from his wallet to a contract. This is a smart contract, guys. So if he sent his Ethereum to this smart contract, the contract have to execute whatever is written into that contract. So he probably minted some NFT, he probably bought some NFT, or probably another contract for something else that he's probably doing or testing out. And all these tabs, like you have other details that not gonna worry about, but pretty much the blockchain records everything. One important thing I don't want to forget to say is that when you create a Bitcoin wallet, you also have a unique private key. That private key you don't want to share with anybody because you need that private key to authorize funds being removed from your wallet. If you share that private key, then funds could be removed from your wallet. If you use an exchange, the exchanges like Coinbase, Crypto.com, Binance, they use KYC, which is know your customer. For you to sign up with them, you have to provide them with ID, like driver's license, passport, something like that. Now they are holding your private key for you, and they pretty much tie your wallet with your identification. So you're really not anonymous because now your wallet is tied with your ID. If you lose your password to get into the account, they could just reset the password for you, but they are holding your real private key. The great thing about crypto is one person could have 1,000 wallets. So you could have as many wallets as you want, but once somebody tie that wallet to you, you're no longer anonymous. So if you made it this far, I appreciate you. Please leave a like, Share the video if it's informative. Comment down below like what your experience like been with crypto if you're in the crypto space. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.